Welcome back! Is the toque a fashion statement, or is it hiding a pimple on my forehead? You'll never know. This week I've been asking you lovely people for some questions that will help me make today's episode, and boy did you deliver. Today's episode is going to be a Would You Rather episode, but when I asked you guys for the Would You Rather questions, I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting to get questions like, would you rather get free pizza forever, or would you rather have $1 million? And the answer to that would absolutely be free pizza, because with how much money I spend on pizza, if I were to get free pizza forever, I could save $1 million like that. But you guys went all out with your questions. I'm pretty proud of you. They're good ones. So let's just dive into it. Here are your Would You Rather questions. The very first question that I'm gonna go over came to me during the live stream that I hosted a couple of days ago, and that question was, would you rather eat a live spider or have Christmas canceled forever? Thank you, by the way. Really enjoyed those nightmares. If you're new here, you don't know this yet, but I am intensely arachnophobic. It's not uncommon for me to leave a room because I think there's a spider on the floor, only to come back later and realize it's pocket lint. It happens a lot. But with that being said, I love Christmas. And if Christmas was canceled, other people wouldn't get to celebrate it either, and that means that we have to go through all of winter without that one little season that makes people tolerable. So, even though it would probably put me into a lifelong coma, I would eat the spider. I just pictured doing it again. Moving on. Would you rather never age or never die? So if I never aged, I wouldn't get to experience what life is going to be like for my body in the future, which sucks. But if I was to never die, there's nothing in that question that says I'm never gonna age. So am I just becoming progressively older and never going to die? But also, even if I stay like this and never die, what's the point? There are a lot of things that are worth doing because you don't have forever to do them. Every good story has to have a solid ending. I would choose to never age. I don't think I would want to live forever. Besides, there are people that aren't here anymore that I would like to see again one day. Would you rather always be too cold or always be too hot? Well, I mean, I'm already kind of hot. When I get really, really warm, I get very angry. If I overheat, I get really, really grumpy and really frustrated, and I lose my ability to function like a sane, calm, and collected human being. And when I'm cold, I get crazy productive. So if I were cold all the time, I could probably solve world hunger. I'm just saying. So I'm gonna go with always be a little bit too cold. Would you rather have only 2 hours of sunlight in a day or have 2 hours of darkness during the day? See, my brain just goes to the place where I'm like, how many species of plants and animals would die if we only had 2 hours of sun a day compared to how many would die if we only had 2 hours of darkness? And it just, I feel like I'm not a scientist, I'm a stupid person, but I feel like my gut instinct tells me more things would die if it was darker more often. So, I would like for it to be sunny more often with a little bit of darkness, kind of like some salt thrown on top of a meal. But even if that science is not correct, I would rather it be sunny more often than dark. Yeah, more sunlight. Definitely. Maybe? What is this video about? Would you rather be completely insane and know that you're insane, or completely insane and have no idea that you're insane? For this answer, I think it's important that I talk about how big of a chicken I am and how scared I would be if I didn't know what was going on. And if I was insane and had no idea that I was insane, I would think that there was something going on with everybody around me, and I would just panic. But I think if I knew I was insane, then I would understand those moments where I was like, the walls are talking to me, and I could be like, you'll be fine, get through it, just breathe. So, I think I would choose to be insane and know that I was insane. And the last question of the day, but certainly not the least, would you rather live the same day over and over again for one entire year, or give up a year of your life? I feel like either way, you're kind of giving up a year of your life. But if you're living the same day over and over again and you can't change anything, then that would just be crazy boring. And if you could change stuff, you could learn a lot, and that could be worth it. I think it would depend on how you perceived the day. Like if it was like Groundhog Day, where you know you're living the same day over and over and you can change what happens to you during the day, that might change my answer. But if I had no idea I was living the same day over and over, or if I couldn't change my actions, I would absolutely choose to lose a year of my life. I don't like the idea of time loops, they're scary. And hey, before I go to the end card, I'm probably gonna do a few more of these Would You Rathers before the end of the month. So if you have any questions you'd like to see what I would rather, leave them down in the comments section of this video. I'm gonna check all of them. I'll probably get to all of them as well. So go ahead, leave your question down in the comments section. There's really nothing that I won't answer, so go for it, have fun. And I might even get Andrew in a couple of them, and that would be fun, so go for it. Go to the end card. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you guys so much for helping me be able to make this one. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you're new here or you just haven't done it yet, click right there to subscribe to the channel. I have more episodes right down there, all of my social media in the corner over there, and I will see you very soon.